Everybody's overlay is so beautiful. All right. We see a deck. So the intro sequence, the camera kind of zooms in onto this flat screen TV that Vian has brought over until the edges, the black edges kind of get smaller and smaller. And finally, we see a card of decks. And then they go flying. We see 4 main characters cast in shadow and a squirrel on top of the shoulder of one of them. Cherry blossoms wipe away the screen, and then we see 4 students wearing suit. There's a blink of light, and they are all mid-transformation. And then the scene wipes again, and we see the title card, Suit of Stars.
I go back to Panda Expression.
I've seen scarier pandas than that, but I guess it's right.
This one's well bred.
Oh my god.
We knock Thursday?
You could knock Thursday, but I think that would be the least of your problems.
Okay.
All right. I think our friends need some help from our bread.
Oh, so both of you are good at it.
Oh my god, I can't look at chat. There's too many puns in there. You slide down.
Hey, I disagree. They have a wry sense of humor.
I'm cracked like a cracker. It just crumble me.
Don't you dare.
I have nothing.
Quinn.
Time for us to quit loafing around.
How are you both so good at that?
Hey, you gotta get your buns in gear.
How are you still doing it?
Autobots roll out. Is that anything to be? It's different
Quinn,
IP.
you're also so good.
I think on those crusty ass puns, we are going to take a 10-minute break before things get out of hand. And I'm really reaching. I'm really needing for something, and I got nothing. All right, y'all. We will be back in 10 minutes. Thank you so much.
There will be bread. It will be a bread dead redemption.
The breadening. I just want you to know that when I run games, I really do it for the players. So just be prepared.
So Saber takes out their saber, and he transforms. As he pulls the sword from its sheath in order to slide down, that sword acts as the wipe into the transition where they don't have the apron on anymore, and it's like those sequin pillows.
Mm-hmm.
But as it wipes, the sequin goes the other way. And so from that black suit, it's into white with a heart in the as a boutonniere. And in their pocket, you can just see a little bit of baguette poking out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is the first one to start.
Yep.
Our tough, bloody warrior.
Okay, so I, pull my sword and then sheath it, and sort of take it and I like smash, the end of it down into the ground. And when I do, it's like it kind of like there's like an explosion of sparks. And when they clear, I'm wearing like this sort of beaten up suit of armor now, like from all the way just up to my neck, and I kind of like pop my arm muscles and it like break through the armor on the side, so it's like it's just kind of suit of armor, but like muscle shirt style with like bare arms, and like I've got a tattoo of a club on my left arm, and would I slide down like them?
Would you use your feet because you're in a suit of armor already?
Okay, so Quinn is a hologram. I don't know if I've said that outright yet. Quinn is a hologram. And so she just kind of like from like her front pocket, like just like pulls a sword out. Like it just materializes like out of her front pocket. And I think as it does, as a hologram, she has been programmed with one look. And so her transformation is much more subdued, I think, than the rest of her friends are, because this is the only way she can look. But with the magic of this sword that she pulls out that is also made of hard light, now there used to be these like occasionally there were like scan lines that would run through her. Now there's like near constant these strings of diamonds that kind of like all over kind of like sparkle, so it looks like sparkles kind of a thing, but and they're mostly in like the warm hues, pinks and oranges, but there every once in a while it'll be like full rainbow, and it's not hard like on top of her. It's like you can kind of see like translucent kind of shimmer through her. That's a lot more often than the scan lines, and that's what hers is. And she'll kind of like I think she'll end up sword tip on the stair, and then like put her one foot up near the hilt, and then just kind of like slide down.
That is beautiful. All right, so
Amari reaches into their pocket and pulls out a sealed bag of coffee. They use scissors to cut open the bag of coffee and throw the whole beans forward, and the beans themselves sort of like explode in the air, and the shape of the explosion is kind of like a spade, where they're like splitting in half, and they like explode a little bit more until like it's like a fine dust, and those like the camera pulls back as we see that this dust is being collected into a portafilter that then Amari then presses down with a tamper and then spins around, puts it into an espresso machine that suddenly appeared, hits it, and extracts a shot of espresso into a mug. And then the mug also has a spade on it. Amari spins again, and they throw the espresso out, and it forms sort of like a wall of coffee that Amari kind of steps through and does. You remember there's like a specific move Rihanna does in the Umbrella video where it's like the liquid silver is like going everywhere.
Yes.
She kind of kicks, you know what I'm talking about? The exact one she kicks back and like the liquid like sprays behind her for a sec. It's like that. And it's like the new outfit that is just like a full on like battle barista outfit.
Oh my God.
And Amari, but like there is still this like moving, almost sentient 2D river of coffee that is just following the spiral ramp as it would go down, and Amari is kind of surfing on that. This is my weapon, the pair of scissors I used to open the bag to begin with.
Both now free. Amari.
What I have to say is, like, as we go crashing to the ground, I'm just kind of like, go!
I think you've been holding on to that one, so thank you.
I didn't mean to build a character that was so manipulative. But you know what? I guess
the Dream Mirror playbook.
It's the playbook.
The one that's all about
let's be
figuring
honest.
out what someone is about and then being that person for them.
You could talk to Aloe.
I'm going to look. This is bad. This is not good. I want to, as long as we're clear about it. I think that's the safety. Don't do what I'm about to do. It's not good.
Yeah.
I'm just playing this character though. I turn to.
Am I cool?
Oh no, I'm so manipulative. I move a little bit of my curly coffee colored hair away from my face so I can make eye contact. Aloe Vera's green being with my emerald green eyes. And I answer Aloe's question. The reason that my friends are here is because, I don't know, I thought it might be cool to be seen with you, actually.
Yeah, she gives in.
I want everyone to know I feel so bad about this. Like I don't do this in real life. I want to be explicitly clear about this.
I think somebody will be able to make this better, so it's okay. What would you like to do?
Which one of us is the starter?
You'll definitely be able to find some proof there, Sam.
Oh my God.
I got one, and I'm
There
done.
you go.
Bye, everybody.
Yes!
Thank you. It's been a
Yes!
really
Right there
fun
with-
game, D. I really
Oh, that was
appreciate
good.
it. Thank you,
Welcome to
everyone.
the
Thank
upper
you for-
crust
thank
of
you for
role
supporting us.
players.
Oh, God.
No. Butterflies.
Quinn. Wait, let me
You're not
double
going-
check.
That makes sense.
See, you're actually getting to the root of the problem with Aloe.
It's wit.
I
It is-
draw my sword and time to slice the bread. And I want to see if I can cut the other person out of the dough.
Please. I would loaf for you too.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that Rick's just buttering up the bread. So
We're all going to hell for this game. Okay.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
neither of them have procced.
Do you want this to be?
I know how to bake, and this is dough.
Mhm.
It might go against the grain of what our suit is supposed to do, but like it's in the heart of the cards.
Oh my god.
Those were some nice moves.
Thanks. You sure know how to rise to the occasion.
All right. I was impressed, but now I don't know.
I lost count because two of you did a really great landing. I got pulled out the window
You did.
because while I was trying to grind down on my scissors.
I had an hour to try to get over that, Omar. I had an hour to recompose myself, and it's done now. All that work is done. It's useless.
Just a
Out the
reminder,
window.
Saber, what happened is I launched some. I got a bag of beans out of my pocket and I cut them open. And I threw them. I ground them. They went through a portafilter. I tamped them down. I used the correct water temperature because I used a PID, and then I extracted the espresso. I threw the espresso and I stepped through the espresso, and that was my transformation. And then I stepped on my scissors. It didn't go nowhere. I got stuck in one place and I got pulled out the window. Just in case you forgot, Saber.
Go to your exams and change back so nobody knows who you are.
Either way, this has always been one of my favorite episodes, although I always felt it could have used more bread puns.
You think you could have used more bread puns?
Yeah, they should have just went for it, but I don't know. Like that, the episode with all the spaghetti puns, like that one.
Well, that was my favorite.
And then I'm gonna flirt with my opponent and gain a string on them.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna be, hey, have anyone ever told you you're pretty cute for a dough monster? You are really definitely more of the wheat than the chaff. I can sort of tell, that you're not like other dough monsters.
Mm.
Sam, are you gonna go for it or should I?
Please. I would loaf for you too.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that Rick's just buttering up the bread. So
We're all going to hell for this game. Okay.
The bread monster is interested. It's kind of been hinted that this creature has been locked up for 50 years and was only recently let loose for some unknown reason, and now roaming the hallways, stinky and unloved, controlled by Aloe with no respect. You offer it kindness and compliments. I get to react, and I think that this bread monster is going to flirt back. It's very much like like when they kind of like blush and like a toe appears in the bread. It's like, oh no.
Anyone ever told you you smell like sugar bread?
Oh. And that's its turn. It is very focused now.